Standard 3.1a. Major Strategies and Turning Points of World War I. Welcome to this short video on the major strategies and turning points of World War I. In this video, we will be assessing the effectiveness of these key moments in the war. One of the major strategies employed during the war was the use of trench warfare. Trenches were dug on both sides of the front lines and served as a means of protection against enemy fire. While this strategy was effective in protecting soldiers, it also led to a stalemate that lasted for years. The use of gas was also a major strategy used during the war, and it had a devastating impact on soldiers and civilians alike. However, it did not ultimately change the outcome of the war. One of the major turning points of the war was the entry of the United States. The U.S. joined the war in 1917, bringing much-needed resources and fresh troops to the Allied cause. Another turning point was the Russian Revolution, which led to Russia's withdrawal from the war and allowed Germany to focus its efforts on the Western Front. However, the entry of the US and the Russian Revolution were not enough to end the war, and it continued for another year. The most significant turning point of the war was the Battle of Amiens in 1918. This battle marked the beginning of the end for Germany, as the Allied forces launched a massive offensive that broke through German lines and led to their eventual defeat. The battle was notable for its use of combined arms tactics, with infantry, tanks, and aircraft working together to achieve a decisive victory. In conclusion, the major strategies and turning points of World War I were a mix of successes and failures. Trench warfare and the use of gas were effective in protecting soldiers and causing damage to the enemy, but they ultimately did not change the outcome of the war. The entry of the US and the Russian Revolution were important turning points, but they were not enough to end the war. The Battle of Amiens, however, was a decisive turning point that led to Germany's defeat. Thanks for watching.